The second session of the Tattersalls December mare sale produced the always anticipated excitement in the ring, with 7 lots breaking 7 figures, 2 making over 2 million guineas and a sale topper of 2.4 million guineas. The December foal sale ended with a sale-topping Daughter of Pearling by Galileo topping the sale, and that story continued today into the mare sale when Pearling herself, the dam of Group 1 winner Decorated Knight, offered in foal again to Galileo, was sold to Blue Diamond Stud Farm UK. Like her Galileo foal, the own sister to Giant's Causeway and You're So Thrilling was sold by New England Stud and was secured by Imad Al Sagar to dissolve his current partnership with Saleh Al Hamazi.
At 2,400,000 all done and sold at 2,400,000.
Pearling is a very special mare, and she's from a very distinguished family. But we, for reasons that we were forced to put her in the sale, but I couldn't let her go in the price that I was thinking about, which I thought it's the fair price for it. So we got her back. She's in foal to Galileo, but I haven't decided yet what to do at this. It's premature at this time.
The flurry of top-priced lots in the sales ring kicked off when the John Troy consigned Bound, a Galileo-owned sister to Wedding Vow and Bye Bye Baby, was led into the ring, only to attract an opening bid of 1 million guineas from Lincoln Collins. Bids by Henri Bozeau, alongside Bertrand Lemaitre, were also landed before the sought-after mare was secured by Luke Lillingston and Trevor Harris of Lordship Stud for 2.2 million guineas.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's very much a long-term investment. It has to be. The Harrises have made a fantastic success of the stud. I think they've been prepared to buy something that hopefully will be of benefit to the stud for many years in the future. I mean, you need luck and you need things to go right. She is by Galileo. She is a really beautiful mare. She's going to go to Dubai, so that should give her every chance. And let's hope that Lady Luck shines on them thereafter. If it does, then obviously she's a very exciting, long-term prospect. It can only be that, but equally trying to buy this sort of quality is extremely difficult. She's talented, she's very beautiful, and she comes from a very good family. So, after that, whoever knows with horses.
At 2 million, 2 last call. On top, thank you very much indeed.
It was another Daughter of Galileo who broke the 7-figure mark later in the evening when the Group 3 winner Beautiful Morning, a daughter of George Washington's sole offspring Date with Destiny, sold for 1.4 million guineas. The 5-year-old mare, who was consigned by Newsells Park Stud, was also bred by the operation before racing in the colours of John Kelly and James Wilts for Jessica Harrington and was signed for today by Hugo Lascelles. The high-class race mares catalogued always add extra magic to proceedings, and no filly contributed more excitement to the day than Queen Mary winner Heartache, who sold to MV Magnia for 1.3 million guineas, with James Delahook and Jamie McCalmont the underbidders. The Daughter of Kalaki raced in the colours of the Hot to Trot Syndicate, having been bred and consigned by Whitsbury Manor Stud. Pleased with the result, no doubt?
I'm delighted, Gina. Obviously, we hope she'd make a real good deal, but I'm delighted that she might be having Ballydoyle babies, and we can follow hopefully some Galileos out of her, because we've got a lot of the family. She's 5th generation Whitsbury bred. We've got 2 half-sisters, the 2-year-old this year and the yearling that we're retaining and going into Hot to Trot. So no, couldn't be happier. I mean, the family's really improved over the last 10 years, but where she's going and who will be looking after, it could get even better.
David Hanley of Windstar Farm missed out on buying the day's top lot Pearling, but swooped later in the evening to secure her Highclere consigned daughter Ambrosia, a Frankel half-sister to Decorated Knight, who was sold in foal to Sayuni to the US-based operation for 1.3 million guineas.
Really nice mare, very keen to get her, keen to get into that family, one of the greatest families in the stud book. She'll go back to Kentucky and start her career as a broodmare. Hopefully she'll work out and be lucky for us. She's young, got her whole life ahead of her, so we're very happy to have her.
I'm delighted for Blue Diamond Stud. They've brought a wonderful group of bloodstock to Tattersalls this year. She was a gorgeous mare and from that fantastic family. I sold Pearling carrying Decorated Knight, so it felt like going back down memory lane a little bit, but it was I'm delighted. And that family's got so much quality. You know, they're so good looking, and the page is just so incredibly strong. There's a lot of people here. It's an incredible market. As far as the top end of the market is amazingly strong. All corners of the globe have been represented here this week, which is fantastic as far as Tattersalls are concerned. It's a very, very strong world market, and that's a world-class pedigree.